morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. We are going to do a Farming Tales video here to really talk about an event that's coming up that's probably one of the biggest events that's really not talked about yet. And I'm surprised it's not being talked about a whole lot more than it actually is. This is an event that's going to be the Spring Festival for Farming Tales, and it's going to be a huge tournament of tractor racing. It's the first multiplayer tournament within Farming Tales. We've had some individual competitions. You've seen Lycos and Bruce racing the tractors around the track. This is the first time that we're actually going to be really jumping in there and got some really awesome rewards. I did mention this previously in a video as far as the rewards go. We'll get to those. Those are phenomenal. And what I'll do is I'm also going to walk you through and show you the different areas that you should be aware of in case you're not super familiar with what's going to be happening, and also how you get the tokens that are going to be the administration fee. This event is going to run on Sunday, May 7th, which is only a few days away. So if you're at all interested in this, you better jump in there and register. It costs 1,000 of the new tokens, the new Waxchester tokens, and I'm always butchering this one, Arius. So that's the only time I'm going to be saying it because I always butcher it. So the new token, it's right here. It's available when staking inside of New Waxchester. Also available on the secondary market. If you don't have anything staked already, you can go ahead and grab it there. And at the time of the recording, it's roughly about 70 wax to go ahead and get 1,000 of this. So it's a pretty cheap entry fee considering some of the prizes that we're going to talk about here. What's going to happen is from 0 UTC, or I should say 0.01 UTC, basically right when the day changes into Sunday, May 7th, you have 24 hours to go ahead and get 20 races in. Depending on how you do with those races, we'll give you basically championship points, and then it tallies, and whoever has the highest amount of points out of those 20 races ends up winning the top prize, and so forth down. So you have 24 hours. It's on a weekend, so a lot of people will be available to jump in there and race. Basically, it's in a race. If you get first place, you get 5 points. If you get second place, you get 3 points. And third place, you get 1 point. Anything beyond that gets 0 points. And it's all going to tally up. You have to get 20 races in. So make sure that you are available to go ahead and do that. It's not going to be a quick thing because you're going to have to wait for a queue to join. I'm sure there'll be some busy times that'll be quicker than others. But once you go through the races and you're able to go ahead and get those 20 races in, if you're lucky enough to get in the top 10 places, you're going to get some good prizes. If you're lucky enough to win first place, you're going to get a really good prize. It's the first time I've really seen one of these given away as part of a competition, an Alien Worlds land. And if you're familiar at all with how much Alien World lands are, they're pretty expensive, especially for a entry fee that's roughly about 70 wax, 80 wax, depending on what time you're looking at the market. So that's a good prize, and the rest of the prizes are also pretty good. You get a farmer's bundle for second place. You get a whale pack of automators from Taco for third place. You get a trooper pack from Outland Troopers. It's Outland Troopers. You get a starship pack from Cosmic Clash. So FGL jumped in here. We also got a Nook helping out with a mining set, which is pretty cool. Then we have for seventh place Mecha World with a starter pack. And then Forsaken with some booster packs. I haven't heard what the ninth place is yet, so we'll find that out probably here shortly. And then the last place is from Terraforms, yeah. So there's a lot of good prizes that are available at a decent price, and it's a fun multiplayer PvP racing style game. If you haven't had a chance, you can actually go in there and you can race now. You don't necessarily have to wait until Sunday to go ahead and race. If you want to do some practicing, go in there, go in the multiplayer. So once you are logged into Farming Tales, go into the multiplayer, which is right here. Type in your username and password. I'm going to pause it, blank this out so you guys can't see it. So once you're logged in, you're going to see the new layout that they just actually pushed out here. So it's quite a bit different. Actually, a chat menu. Love this. You can actually chat, talk trash, obviously keep it civil. But you can go ahead in there and go ahead and talk to each other as you're in the game now, which is a new addition. On the top, you have the new menu that's going on. You see my barn is pretty full. I got to empty that. And then the standard menu that we've always had. But once you log in, this is New Waxchester. There are even new banners inside the game to show total of 22,000 in wax and prizes. Again, roughly 70, 80 wax fee to jump in there. But this is where you're going to go ahead and do your races. You'll see this ticket booth right here. You get here, you press E, you search and wait for a match. I don't think anyone's going to be jumping in right now, but hey, we may get lucky and be able to just do a test race. But you'll go ahead in here on Sunday, May 7th, and go ahead and do 20 races. There'll probably be a whole lot more people in here trying to get their races in during that time. Again, sometimes we'll be busier than others. But you go in here and you go ahead and you wait in queue. Since no one's popping in here, we're going to go ahead and jump out of queue. But essentially, this is going to be the racetrack if you're not familiar with it. They got it all decorated for the Spring Festival. And you're going to race around here and hopefully you win a couple races so you can go ahead and get one of the 10 prizes. The other thing that I did want to show you, I'm going to go ahead and close this so I can show more of the menu or more of the screen. If you're not familiar where you go ahead and stake for this new token, let me go ahead and show you that. I should have went in single player, to be honest with you, so I could grab the tractor and ride over here. But I've done enough videos where I ride on the tractor. It's usually a whole lot easier to get through. But you're going to go all the way to the new Waxchester Town Center, and there is a bank there. And in the bank, you're going to go ahead and stake. You can stake both CBIT or CEST. And over time, on a weekly basis, you'll get it regenerating. This will be used quite a bit in the future. In order to even do the tractor races, I think it's going to cost one of the tokens or a couple of the tokens. Also, the other games, they are adding a lot of other games within New Waxchester that are also going to cost a token. I like this because they have the banners or the posters all around, and I think I just ran past it. All around, just kind of showing you the festivities, the Spring Fest. So you're over here in the little town center that we got going on here. You got the town hall there, you got the bank, and the bank's where you're going to want to go. Click on E, and it's going to show you the top. This is for CEST to stake it in order to get it. You see I'm getting 35 a week, and then you got CBIT also. You can go ahead and stake, which I'm only getting about four a week through CBIT. But you can go ahead and stake in as much as you want. Let's go ahead and I only have 169. So we'll go ahead and stake that. And since I have a lot of CBIT, sure, let's go ahead and put 250 in there. Bump it up. We'll go for the long run. Let's get some more of the new token. As you can see, I don't have a ton in there. I have most of it in my CBIT staking. And to register for the event itself, the registration starts on May 7th, the day of the actual event, once the event kicks off. All you have to do is go right next door. The town hall is right here. You go in here, you click on E, and then you can go ahead and register. You link your account, you're good to go. It'll let you register, and then you go ahead and do your 20 races. Pretty simple process. It's probably one of the better racing games that I've seen on Wax, even though it's a tractor race. Be warned, you're probably going to flip a tractor at some point during the festivities. I tend to flip my tractor all the time. But again, the rewards are pretty awesome. Depending on how many people sign up for this, it may be an easy top 10 prize. It may be a tough one because there's going to be some really competitive people here that are trying to get those alien world, that alien world land, which is pretty cool. Again, it's one of the biggest prizes I've seen in a game like this for a while. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about this. I also encourage you to go over to the Farming Tale Discord. There'll be a link both to the Discord and obviously also the game. As long as you have the tokens, you don't need any NFTs to play the tractor race. So go ahead and give it a test ride. Again, May 7th, it's going to go the whole day. You need to do at least 20 races after you register and go ahead and race, and you register at the town hall. All right, so do let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Good luck to anyone who enters. I'm hoping to get in there and race myself. I want that prize. I want any of the top 10 prizes. They're actually pretty good prizes. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.